Hey, it's Trish Blackwell here, your confidence coach. In this video, I'm going to be talking with you about 3 very simple ways today you can stop holding back so you can go all in on that God-given dream. That it's not just a dream, it's a calling, and I'm excited to help you step into it. Let's buckle up. This is going to be good. The first strategy for you to stop holding back is for us to write down how you're actually doing that. That's right, I need you to journal for 10 minutes. Set the timer today, put on an egg timer, it doesn't matter, alarm on your phone, but we've got to get honest about why you're actually holding back but more particularly, where. The great Fred Rogers said, what is mentionable is manageable, and this will give you the opportunity to manage it. We can't manage what's holding you back and creating these limitations unless we actually put words to what's going on. So take a pen and paper out and get busy. Brain dump. Tell me every single way you've held yourself back and why you're doing it. Like, write it down. Putting pen to paper makes it come alive, and you start realizing how you've been playing small. I need you to know you were not created to play small. You were created by the creator of the universe to do big things, to shine light in this world. And it's not always easy and it's not always convenient, but I can assure you it is always worth it. And as a reminder, as your confidence coach, it's important to me for you to remember you're not always going to feel confident. You don't have to feel 100% confident to start confidently stepping into what you're doing. You just need to be majority confident. That's right, 51% confident. 51% confident is more than enough for you to get going. Okay, next step, you gotta burn your ships. We've got to do something that says, here's the line in the sand, I'm doing something different. You're probably stuck or circling where you've been because you aren't willing to do something different. What is it that you need to do to change your outcome? Maybe it's investing in a coach. Maybe it's joining a mastermind. I have a new mastermind launching. If you watch this real time, we are launching it. It's called the All-In Mastermind. So if this is resonating with you, it's going to be for you. It's for people who want to create the neuropathic railways to go ahead and actually take action. Create not just massive action, but that the default mode becomes action. This all-in mastermind is going to help you detox the why am I staying stuck and actually start doing the things. And what's interesting is only a 60-day mastermind. I'm talking pedal to the metal. We go all in. It's limited to 10 people. I will be doing this in the future, so save your spot. But you can check that out at trishblackwell.com/all-in, and that's one word, trishblackwell.com/all-in. But essentially, I need you to do something, some sort of act that says, in the past I've made excuses, in the past I've blamed circumstances, in the past I've said I'm not ready. I'm gonna make a decision to do something different. That might be joining the mastermind. Maybe it's joining the College of Confidence, which is my group coaching program. Maybe it's upgrading your lighting so you start doing your YouTube channel that you keep thinking that you're gonna do. Maybe it's actually buying the mic for the podcast that you know you need to start, or maybe it's the web domain. It's taking action and doing something and says, today is the day I've spent a little bit more than I'm comfortable with, or I've done something I'm uncomfortable doing, so that the world knows this is the new me. This is where I'm going to keep showing up. Another way to do this when you burn your ships is you start telling more people. You start telling people, guys, in a year, you're going to see me doing this. In a year, you're going to see me do this. We got to go all in. Okay, so this is my favorite of all. The third strategy to go all in and stop holding back is to stop believing stories that aren't happening. Now, what do I mean by that? We have convinced ourselves that everybody else in the world is thinking about us. We're so concerned about what people think, and we're certain that they're judging us, that they're talking about us, that they're seeing what we post and going, or they see us lose weight and gain weight and they're critical. You guys, these stories that we are narrating about that they're thinking about us. First off, what other people think about us is none of our business. Secondly, they might not even be the person you're trying to serve, or they might have nothing to do with your life. We typically stay stuck because of 1 or 2 people from middle school or high school who we still are intimidated by 20 or 30 years later. It's time for that to be gone. It's time to just drop that and say it's time to move on. But when you create these stories about caring what people think, and ultimately those people aren't even thinking about us. So we've got to stop believing the wrong stories and start believing the right stories. So what is the right story? The right story is that you were created for a purpose. The right story is that you have everything that you need accessible within you. And I have confidence that God, if you're willing and humble and you pursue it with persistent consistency, He will provide the leaders, provide the mentors, provide the tools, the resources, and you will be able to be competent and capable of doing that which you need to do. He will guide you wherever you go if you're willing to say, I'm going to show up. Because God's not looking for us to be able, He's looking for us to be available. So go all in. Burn the ships, but first we've got to manage what we're looking at. Then we've got to burn the ships and do something that goes all in. And then we've really got to put our horse blinders on and go, look, from here on out, I'm going to live in a way that makes the world better. From here on out, I'm living without regret, without the putting off, I'm willing to do the emotionally brave, the discomfort thing, because it matters, because it's not about me. People can have the right to think whatever they think, and you know what? I now know they're not even thinking about me. So it's time to go all in. I hope that encouraged you. I hope you're pumped up. I hope you know you're capable of so far beyond what you think you are. I hope if you aren't yet, that you hit subscribe to this YouTube channel and share it with a friend. I'd love to know which of the 3 strategies you're going to implement today. And then, hey, come hang out. I have a free podcast. I hang out every Tuesday on my podcast. We have over 400 episodes. The show has been downloaded in over 131 countries, 3 million times. I think you're missing the party. If you aren't yet listening to the Confidence Podcast, we cordially invite you. That's very proper. My cordial invitation is that you come hang out at the Confidence Podcast. I've got the links below in the comments, and I'm excited to see you on our next little pep talk, because the way you train your brain can change your life, and I'm going to help you do that step by step. I'm cheering you on, friend.